What's your thoughts on government cover-ups or covert societies attempting to control humanity? Do you believe in ancient astronauts, intergalactic communication, or extraterrestrial visitations? Ever had an experience with disembodied spirits or the paranormal universe? Are these subjects fact or fiction? Each week, Tony and Eddie explore these unbelievable realities and beyond. Exclusively on Truth Be Told.
Hello and welcome to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie. I'm your host, Tony Sweet.
And I'm Eddie Connor. Welcome, everybody. It's time for another edition of the lovely ladies from the psychic realm.
Early in today's show, our celebrity psychics will answer your questions with their intuitive, spiritual expertise.
That's right, Tony. Today we have two brilliantly beautiful ladies that put the word chic back in the word psychic. Hey.
Hey.
Behind mic number 4, we have Natalie Tomlinson, who knew at a tender age that she was uniquely different. That difference was that she was a psychic medium. Natalie enjoys uplifting others and being of service to humanity.
Natalie also enjoys long walks on the beach, pampering her puppy, making delicious soups, and she always loves a fine wine with her friends.
And behind microphone number 3, we have a newcomer to the show, the radiant Rachel Angeline from Los Angeles. Rachel loves giving intuitive insight with her tarot cards. She enjoys studying the occult sciences, hanging out with her dog Stanley, working out on the treadmill, writing, and using her broadcast journalism background in her career.
It's going to be another great show.
That's right.
Throughout the next 2 hours, Eddie and I will be Facebook Living. You're going to be watching, and we're going to be streaming right here on ubnradio.com. Join the chat room and call us at 323-524-2599.
That's right, 323-524-2599. And on that note, please welcome our lovely ladies of the psychic realm, Natalie Tomlinson and Rachel Angeline.
Are we here?
I love
that.
Natalie's like, are we here?
Are we here?
You would
Is
not have
anybody
been,
here?
Yeah, you would not have been fun on the Titanic. Is that an iceberg? But it would have been sexy because you'd be like, is that an iceberg?
No, darling, I'd have been in the bar having beverages. Bottle of champagne. I wouldn't have bothered. I'd have been slaughtered.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Everybody, welcome to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie. I'm Eddie Connor.
Hi, Eddie.
I'm Tony Sweet.
Hi, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
Hello.
And we are here with...
Natalie Tomlinson.
And
Rachel Angeline.
these are our celebrity psychics today. We're going to have a jam-packed show, according to Mr. Sweet over here, because he's like, there's already some people in the queue, Eddie.
Hey, can I just say something?
Yeah.
We've got people from everywhere here because you're from South Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina, beg your pardon.
It's okay.
Rachel's from
Minnesota.
Kansas.
and London. I mean,
Look
flipping,
at us.
flopping.
We're international. I
All
flipped and
accents.
flopped.
But we're in the sweet Liberty land. The land of liberty.
We'll find out in November. We will totally.
We won't go on that politics. department.
No. So please don't ask us that stuff.
Yeah,
Ask
no.
us stuff that impertinent.
Have you been drinking?
Impertinent.
No, it's because I've been listening to Neil Diamond. That's why.
Oh yeah. I've been listening to George Michael.
You can tell we're old school, can't you? We listen to all the good stuff, though.
Yeah.
The real singers. Neil
real
Diamond, George Michael, we're rocking it.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
love
and
that.
you were listening to somebody hip and cool.
That's an
I-
age group, though, because
No,
you're
I
younger, right?
love George Michael.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
too. But what's your age?
Well, really?
What age group
No,
of
you're-
music?
you're a
What kind of
little bit
music do you enjoy? Is what she's trying to ask.
No,
Calm down. I love that
I'm-
blonde.
You know what? I'm the youngest, so I've always listened to all types of music.
Yeah.
I mean, from Mick Jagger, Rolling Stones, to
Very,
Led
very
Zeppelin, to Madonna, Prince,
Wow.
Michael Jackson, and I love like all the new up and coming music like Drake and.
Oh, I love me some Drake.
I
Drake.
don't know
know-
who Drake
I don't-
is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, he's from Canada.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Bublé's
that.
my man from Canada. Michael Bublé. That's my
I
cup of tea.
love him.
I love him too, love.
He's got a great voice.
He does. I love his song "Home."
Oh, I cry when I hear that.
Yeah.
We're on the same page. You
We
and I.
are on the
You
same
know,
page.
makes sense.
Look. So, if you're just tuning in, we're right at the top of the show, and today we're going to do our lovely ladies of the psychic realm show. That's with Natalie, and of course with Rachel.
And Eddie.
And Eddie.
Well,
Calm
Rachel
down.
was saying earlier, she's like, it's so funny because now there's going to be 4 blondes. I said, no, 2 non-blondes.
I'm changing my seat because this is the one that sinks.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's
pay a lot of
I
money
went
for
down
my
like
hair.
that.
Yeah. Oh, child. Chris McMillan.
That's not real.
Let's sit on a
Well,
distance.
I mean, I'm
That's
sorry,
it.
it's Bree at Chris McMillan. Hey, Bree, girl, hey, what? So here's what's going to happen. We already have a lot of people in the queue, and what Natalie and Rachel are going to be doing today is moving quick. We call these pop psychic readings, like dirty pop, and that means they're kind of surfacey readings in that we don't have the time to go deep like we would if we were on a one-on-one full-hour reading with each individual. We'd say that's fair?
Yeah.
And so we're going to move really quick. So here's what we're going to ask of everybody who gets a chance to ask a question today. Number 1, we're going to ask you for your birth name. You don't have to say the full thing if you don't want to, but it really helps. And then we're going to ask you for your birth date and what your specific question is. For example, if we get to talk to you and you say, my question is, how's my life going to be?
Exactly.
That means click. So we want you to be a No, the reason why is because the more specific you are, the more energy you're summoning. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to summon energy, if you want a general little read, then we can do that too, but it's not as much fun. We would rather not today do mediumship stuff, which means in layman's terms, we don't want to talk to dead people. Let me tell you why. If they just happen to pop in, they pop in. But to go from psychic reading, which is like really quick, it's like a Lamborghini and a Maserati that just got an oil change and a tune-up, okay. But if you jump over to the mediumship, if you want to talk to dead people, it's like being in a Ford Pinto in the South looking for a bucket of chicken at KFC. We don't want to do that. So we want to keep everything moving.
I'm telling you, she would
Nice
do
and
stand
pretty.
up.
Oh,
I'd pay money to see you.
Oh,
I swear.
I'd pay money to see you, Natalie.
Yeah, but you're so funny. You really are. You're killing me.
So here's the rules: name, birth date, your specific question, and again, we're going to move quick. So who's in the queue?
I actually don't know the name, so we're just going to go ahead and attempt to take this call and
That's
see
perfect.
what
Awesome.
they have. Okay, you are live on the air, so go ahead and tell the name and what was
The name and your birth date, if you don't mind.
Alexandra.
Oh, look at
June 16th.
June.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can.
June 1674. Natalie knows me.
And
I
what's
know
your,
that voice.
what's your first name again?
Alexandra.
Alexandra. I like
Very
the way
sexy.
you say that's sexy
And she
and
looks it.
sensual. Okay. You can tell because she smiles when she talks. She's
Yeah.
got that effervescent energy, and she rolls that shoulder and pops out those boobs.
Give it some. Yeah, she's beautiful.
She is beautiful. You can tell from the inside out. Look at her laughing at us. So, Alexandra.
Thank
I
you.
already know her, so I think you should answer because I already know
Okay.
her.
It's okay. So, what's your specific question, focus, or concern, Alexandra?
So I have a trial because of a car accident on September 8th, and I don't know what's going to happen. I want to know if I have to pay another car for somebody else or not.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, I don't think it's right to ask you what the blank versus blank is on the radio. I really don't think we should do that. So, let's hang on just a second. We'll just ask you, what kind of car were you driving when you collided?
It was a rental 2.5 years ago, and the insurance of another car wants to get money from me. It was a rental, and I pay for insurance. But the place that I got the car is kind of shady. I just discovered after the accident, of course, and they said they don't have anything to do with it, and they don't care. I'm in the middle of this turmoil, and I'm like, whoa, what am I going to do? Because I don't have an attorney. I don't have money even to pay an attorney. Imagine another car.
Okay. So the first thing that comes in, I know this is going to sound weird when you first hear it, okay? I can feel the shady stuff that's going on in there because there's layers and layers of shady stuff that will continue to expose themselves. Now, the weird thing is we're going into a Mercury retrograde really soon.
Oh, that's depressing.
It is, but here's the good thing about a Mercury retrograde. It exposes liars, cheaters, and thieves. So anybody with a hidden agenda, it literally exposes them. I think you could get off paying little to none on this and or by the hair of your chinny chin chin. And I know you do electrolysis. It's okay. And so I want you to do something. I want you to really go to the Better Business Bureau, look them up, Google them, and then contact the Attorney General, because I feel like the Body Shop and some of the other people involved here are shady as SHIT. So I think you're going to kind of get out from under this. It's going to be really, really, really close, though. What you thinking, Rachel?
What I'm thinking here is
The mic.
I pulled some cards.
So,
Oh, can you hear?
Can you hear?
Yeah.
What was all that shushy shush?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
What was that you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, can you hear me?
Can you hear Rachel?
Can you hear me? Now I feel like that commercial.
Are you there, Livy?
Hello?
I am here.
Oh, you keep going quiet in the
Hello?
background.
So
Oh.
Rachel asked if you can you hear Rachel? Go ahead and speak.
Can you hear me, Alessandra?
Yes.
Okay,
perfect.
good.
Yes.
Perfect.
I can.
Okay, so I pulled some cards for you, and basically what I'm feeling is you're going to have to really be strong. I got a Page of Swords, which is symbolic of a Taurus, and it's also fighting. So you want to go in there with your, kind of your arms drawn, ready to go. The next card I got for you would be the Six of Swords, which is a passage card. Now, because of the situation, and you kind of learn, this is a learning situation, so what I'm feeling is that you're going to be very careful next time. So unfortunately, you're going to have to learn from this a little bit. And I also get the planning card. So I got the Two of Wands, which denotes either, it can be time frame as well, either 2 months or 2 weeks. But the person is holding the world in his hand. So you actually have the upper hand in this. You just have to stay strong. And the underlying influence I got was the Queen of Rods, which is representative of the Leo. And that's kind of what we're just coming out of. So you need to kind of be really strong, like Taurus the bull and Leo the lioness, and just really hold your ground and just dot your I's and cross your T's. Just make sure that you get everything in writing.
Oh yeah, good. That's
The everything in writing, and I feel really strongly for you, but you're not, and also please don't worry too much about this. I think you're worrying way too much about this. I just pulled another card for you, so everything is going to be okay.
Yeah, I don't sleep.
I was just going to say you can start sleeping.
yeah. That's so funny.
So
I feel no, she's not going to have to cough up any money.
You want to get close?
Yeah, Alexandra, I don't feel like there's any payment, Livy. I just don't feel like you're going to have to pay nothing.
yeah, I think you're just worrying kind of obsessively for nothing.
And it does feel really, really tight. So it's like cross the T's, dot the I's,
Yeah.
get your energy lined up, and do the things that we advise that feel good to you. Okay.
Yeah.
And just be strong.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
You'll be all right,
I'm gonna write
Alexandra.
down
You're gonna be great.
everything,
You're gonna be great.
I'm gonna have to represent myself because I don't have the money to pay for an attorney. So it's kind of stressful. I'm in another country. It's another language.
Yeah.
So everything adds up for me. You know what I mean?
But you
if I was in my country, it'll be okay.
You're Spanish speaking, you'll be fine, Alexander.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Spanish people here.
Yeah, and write out your little speech of what the points you want to make and be very clear.
And honestly, your energy is going to meet you there first. And I feel like what you fear is a language barrier is actually to your advantage in this situation.
I agree. I agree with that. You'll be all right, Livy.
Thank you so much.
Go out. It's Friday night. Go out
You
with your
guys are
girlfriends.
awesome. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Thank
you so much.
Bye, Livy.
Bye-bye. Good luck.
Thanks for calling.
all right.
So
Go ahead.
So hi, welcome to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie. Who's on the call?
Oh, go ahead, Ed. One more time.
Hi there, and
There,
welcome to
you're
Truth
live.
Be Told
Now
with
you're
Tony
live.
and Eddie. Who do we have on the call?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, this is Dean Ryan, Capricorn, early 80s.
Early 80s. That is funny.
Oh,
What's your?
classic.
Do you know what your rising sign is, Dean? Just for fun.
Born.
My rising sign?
Yes. If you don't, it's
You know
okay.
what? It's been a while. I don't know. That's why I'm calling in. I'm so confused.
Oh Lord.
Are we a gin
Ask
and
Tony,
tonic?
he'll tell you.
Are we a gin and tonic behind you?
So what's your question, Dean?
Well, my question is, I want to know from the ladies, what is the future for me professionally, and also what is the future for me personally? Will I forever be a bachelor and living from weekend to weekend?
So here's the deal. It's which is the most important to you, the professional career or the love? Because we're only doing one question per person because there's a bunch of people lined up.
Oh, absolutely right. Well, why don't we do love? Let's make it interesting.
Okay.
Can I just say
Yes,
something,
ladies.
Mr. Dean? Is it Dean Ryan? You said your name
Yes.
is. I feel like you've got
Yes,
to
ma'am.
you've got to socialize a bit more. I feel like you're staying in too much. I don't feel like you're out there amongst
Oh, my
it.
God. You're right. I am.
No, I just feel like he's. I don't know. You've got to be out there amongst it, you know. Even if it's just going to a gym or a bar. I mean, they say you shouldn't do the bar scene, but I think the bar scene's the best.
Yeah, if
That's
you
the
could-
old-fashioned
I
way, isn't
agree.
it?
Yeah, I would
know.
put a treadmill in there and have my martini right there.
And a cigarette, I suppose, as well.
See, Eddie's my personal trainer. He knows.
Ooh.
Well, let me tell you, first of all, don't ever admit that in public because I did not wear my sports bra today or my spankety spanks.
Eddie's my personal.
It just cut off.
Uh-oh.
Are you
Hello?
there?
Dean,
Hello?
you there?
Oh, the universe said, oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, dang.
You just cut off?
Hello.
See, I put on my bewitched. No.
Who, is he a friend of yours?
He's a friend of the show. He co-hosts with Tony
Yes,
on Mondays.
That's
the
what I-
Monday show.
He's a
That's what
sweetie
I
pie.
thought. I was like, wait,
I
is
don't
that...
know. Really? Do I...
Dean, are you there? Hello, hello. No, we lost him.
Have
We
I
lost him.
met Dean?
Dang, I had a good one.
I don't think you've met Dean.
I'll write it out.
He'll
Is he
believe
straight
me.
or gay? Or
Straight?
is he both?
I
Straight.
think he's straight.
Straight.
Okay.
I've watched him.
Okay, just I'm just curious. I didn't know.
him.
No, he's...
I love that. I've watched him.
Sorry, I didn't.
Well, you
Well,
should
if
have.
I'm not a voyeur,
He's
I
probably
promise.
watching it, but I think he's just got to socialize a bit more. He feels like
I think he's also questioning family life. If he's getting ready to get married and does he want kids? And I think he's kind of he's feeling he's getting to the age where he needs to make a decision. That's what I'm feeling. And then I got his Capricorn
maybe
sign.
he might just want to get
Is he-
laid or something. You know.
Well, he's also
What?
like a student of life.
Oh right, okay.
So
Student life, I like that one.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to write down what I had.
Do you want to try
Yes,
another
quite.
one?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, because I thought you were trying to
I
pick
thought, wait,
Dean
No,
back
we
up.
couldn't get back up. So,
Okay. So, and let me
Dean
just
can always
explain
call
something.
again.
There's a bunch of weird technical stuff going on. Facebook was down. Our streaming
Facebook.
services acting out. And
All the
our
police.
calls are dropping. The universe is trying to tell us something.
Is that because the retrograde nonsense coming?
Yeah,
up?
it's
must
coming
be.
up. And we're still in that weird Aquarius madness.
well, we have Christina on the phone. She wants to know about her career. So go ahead. Christina, are you on the line?
Yep, I'm here. I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
We
Yay! So, Christina,
Yay!
what's your birthday?
It is 12784, and it's Christina Marie Myers. I don't know if that helps.
Yes, it
And
does.
yeah, I was just calling to check out what you guys see for my career.
And what are you currently doing for career right this minute?
Not a daggone thing.
Are you in
No,
LA?
I just recently departed from a position, and I'm kind of at that point where I am really good at a lot of stuff, but I'm not great at anything. So I just don't know where I need to go.
What about some extra learning here, Christina? Were you anything medical around you?
I was an EMT for about 10 years.
RMT, is that, did you say?
EMT.
An emergency medical
Yeah.
technician. I rode on the ambulance for about 10 years.
So that's
but that was
medical.
quite a while ago.
Yeah. So sort of like a nurse in some ways, right? Kind of. I just connected with medical. I feel that you're going to get back in the same field, but maybe something else, but in the medical. I put medical and nurse. This is what I wrote down here.
Okay.
I'm getting the fact that I'm getting a courage card, and I feel like you need to, you're going to have some courage to make some sort of a move. And when you do that, I'm getting the 6 of Wands, which is a victory card. It's a man on a horse, and he's very victorious.
I think that's for me, isn't it?
And
Sorry.
oh my goodness, I know. Oh, great. Anyway, okay. So, and then I'm also getting the 9 of Swords, which is it's basically in different decks. It means different things, but in the one deck that I grew up with, it's a woman with the swords above her head, and really, she's crying in bed, and she can't seem to feel like she's she's going out of control. But really, if you just look, it's not a nightmare. It's you just wake up and you just decide something. And the underlying influence for you is the magician, which is he has all the tools ready to go. You can literally manifest anything that it is you want. Now, you did get a bunch of wands also. So are you interested in anything creative? Segueing into writing?
I've just been dabbling into like an abstract art painting. I saw one. I was like, I could do that. And then I did it. And I was like, well, wait a second. When it doesn't make sense, I'm kind of good at that.
That's right.
Yep. And I just pulled another creative card, the Eight of Wands, which is lots of communication. So I think once you decide what it is that you want to go into, all you have to do is open up the communication lines, and you're going to be when you fall over, or, somebody's going to be there to reach you is what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. It's like that leap of faith. That's what I'm trying to say.
And Christina, what I'm picking up around you is there's two positions coming up for you, and one of them is going to be connected to a male more than a female. And here are the sounds around it. I'm getting the name Andy really loud and clear. This will be connected to either existing work or work coming up for you. So I jumped the gun here a minute. There's going to be two new positions presented to you. One will be between now and November of this year. The second one will be presented to you before April of 2017, but no later than August. So it's the A months in 2017. So you could shift gears and go somewhere now, and you could literally go to another place. I think it's tied into the courage we were talking about earlier, and it's going to solidify your position. I don't know what Colorado has anything to do with you. Does it or does it not?
It does not.
Okay, so pay attention to Colorado. So Colorado Avenue, Colorado Street, Colorado City, anything with the word Colorado around it, because it is strong around you. So the name connected to one of the positions will be Andy, or an N or D sound male name. There's also going to be a Harry or a Harold. That's going to be an H or an R sound male name. You will also want to pay close attention to when you're out pulling these new positions to you. Money's going to be tight for just a minute, and then it's going to be okay by the end of the year going into January of 2017, just so you know. And this is a weird question. Do you have an old car in your yard?
In my garage, I do.
Okay. There's an old man.
I do. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. There's an old man in non-physical, and I'm not a medium child. I'm just a small medium at large. But there's a man talking about an old car that you own. And then they're showing me a birdhouse or something with a birdhouse, either out near where you live, and it's on a pole or in a tree. It's a unique birdhouse. Does that make any sense?
Are you not in West Hollywood?
I'm at my parents' house, yeah. And then I have a 70 Chevelle that I currently own. So, I mean, they kind of tie together, I guess, maybe.
They do. So this is like a older father figure or grandfather figure that's around you watching out. And there is a female with an M and an R sound, first name, last name, nickname, or middle name, in spirit too, watching over you, just so you know. All of this is going to turn around for you. It just is. It feels really good. Don't you ladies think so?
Yep. As soon as, just keep painting.
Yeah. Oh, God, don't stop painting, because we think you're downloading information from the non-physical world, not worms. Sorry. You're downloading information from non-physical. Ain't you glad you called? We're so embarrassed. Thank you, Christina.
No, I love it. I am the huge fan. Thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it. You guys have a great night.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Bye, Louie.
I wonder what Colorado was about.
I don't know, but I still see her in medical. I just see her in medical.
Yeah. There's a lot of creative, like jewelry, spiritual people. There's a lot of creative people in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
You know, you had Deborah Silverman on. She's from there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you know these things.
Oh, I listen to everything.
Oh, you're good. You are good.
What's the treadmill?
All right, you ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
All right, so this is from 720 area code. They have a relationship status. I don't know what that means, but let's find out.
Were they in LA?
All right, you are live on the air, so go ahead and ask your question. Tell them your name and where you're from. 720. You there? Colorado?
Oh, well, that's Colorado.
Yep, Michael from Colorado.
Hi, Michael from Colorado. What's your birth date?
6/14/73.
Very good. And what is your specific question about Lerv?
What I'm asking is, I was kind of blindsided in my last relationship and wanted to see if this is worth fighting for or move on with something else.
Wow, great question. And can you just say only the first name of the person that you were blindsided with?
You're going to be amazed. Her name was Christina.
No.
Just like the last caller.
So I got the S's and the C's in that. That's cray-cray. Okay. Did you get it too?
No, I know this gentleman.
Oh, well, good Lord, girl. So, okay, hold on a second. So your question is, should you go after this, or should you cut loose, like in Footloose, like Kenny Loggins did in 1980?
Or what the outlook is.
Or what the outlook is. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, sorry. Okay, let's see. Well, there's going to be somebody from your past coming back into your future with an R, a C, S, or L sound, like a Rachel, literally like an R or C, S, or L sound. So what's your ex-girlfriend's name? Lila. There's your L. But you've got somebody. Well, don't say her last name, but you've got somebody from the past that's going to be popping into your future. Now, you got somebody that you've never been in a relationship that's been looking you up and down like, how you doing? Have you noticed this person around you since Christina took off like a bat out of hell?
No, that happened just a week ago.
Okay, well, you got somebody that's been sizing
This is
you.
the first one I kind of dedicated to.
Oh, that's so sweet. Did she take
He's
the
a
puppy?
good-
What was that?
Did she take the puppy?
No.
Is there a delay?
Of course she didn't.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, that's Michael.
Yeah, you're a baby doll, Michael. Oh, you ain't going to listen. Okay, I'm just going to be blunt, and then I'll turn it over to Rachel. But here's the deal. I don't feel you should. I like you because I got to see your picture, not because you're cute. I like you because you're a sweet guy, and this person changed your life in a way that you had never had before, and your heart was opened as a result of it. And long story short, I don't feel that if you go after her that she's going to. I feel like if you go after her, this is going to happen again, to be perfectly honest. Now, I do tell you this. I think Miss Thing will be coming back to you when she finds out that you got some cute people hanging off your shoulder.
I've got a picture of this gentleman, Michael.
Look at this
Rachel.
man. Look how
That's
pretty he
for you,
is.
Rachel.
Okay.
Michael's from Colorado. He's a very nice man because I read for him regularly.
Yeah, he's a baby doll. But
She likes him.
I wouldn't go. She's in a relationship, child. Show it to me. Thank you, Michael. I like that blue shirt. Hey. I'm teasing. So honest to God, I would not go after her. She really will do this again. And there is a tiny little element of climber with this young lady, just so you know.
I'm getting
Tiny element of what?
There's a tiny element of her climbing, attaching to certain people that can take her to a higher level, and you're way too good for that.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. How you like that, Christine? I'm joking. Go ahead, Rachel.
No, you're
so
not,
I was
bugger.
just curious: is there a man that does not like her around you? Is there somebody like a friend or a family member that does not care for her? It's okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, what I'm seeing here is I'm getting kind of the very overwhelmed, and the Ten of Swords is kind of the man being face down, stabbed to death, sort of. It's kind of an overwhelmed, just kind of over it, done feeling. And then I get the King of Swords, which could be just representative of you weighing the pros and the cons, because it also represents like a lawyer. It's a Libra card. So that could be you, but I just thought maybe for some reason I felt like there was somebody around that didn't care for her. I don't know why. And then there's going to be communication. So you've got the Eight of Wands, which is primary communication, and it's usually flirtatious and really good communication. So she might try to come back and, try to woo you. The underlying influence that I'm getting for you is the Hermit. So what I would advise you to do is really go into your center and figure out what it is that you're looking for in a partner, because we all, are somewhat reflective of ourselves. And if there's something in balance with ourselves, then we're going to maybe attract the wrong person. So I would just really go back to yourself and follow, because he's also very wise. So I think you in your heart, you know what's going on and what you should do. And then I drew another card, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm just going to throw out, it means springtime, and it's a big, there's a wedding arch and everything like that. So maybe by next spring, there might be something blossoming, but, the cards are always kind of a little bit more difficult to tell time. But just keep your eyes open and just really take the next, take the fall to really go in and figure out what it is that you really want, because I'm not really feeling good about this person. Sorry, God bless her.
I think it's a miracle, honestly, that it happened the way that it did.
Yeah.
There are genuinely 2 new people that you've never met that are going to be in your life. You're going to be such a happy camper.
Oh.
I also get something with Frisbee or outdoor hobbies, not sports, but hobbies, something fun like that. Do you do that now?
Just volleyball and snowboarding.
Okay. There's something, pay attention to anybody playing Frisbee or something that's loose and light like that, because there's going to be some girls in some short shorts over there playing. Okay. And also, you've got surprising money coming to you between now and the end of the year, and it's just going to come out of nowhere. And you need to watch your foot, your ankle, or your knee. You need to pay attention to that. So when you stress it a little bit, don't overdo it. And do you have some issues sometimes with your elbow, your shoulder, or your shoulder cuff?
Yeah, ever since I've been in the gym, you pinpoint everything that hurts.
Wow. Okay. Good Lord. Did you have something, Natalie,
Michael?
before we sign off on Sweetie Pie?
Michael, can you hear
Yes,
me?
I do.
Thank you for calling in, sweetie.
Yes.
I only see a new woman,
Of course.
and that's going to come. And you've also got a little trip coming up, but I'm not sure where, but I don't feel it's out of the States, so it's going to be in America. But you've definitely got somebody new coming in, and quite refreshing. So don't you worry yourself, young laddie. Don't you worry. There'll be girls throwing themselves at you.
They sure will be. You need to call Magnum and just have them send you a box.
There you go. Michael, don't you worry, honey.
Those are
You've
the
seen
gold
the
label.
pictures of
I know what they are.
Michael's great.
Oh, I won't.
He's just broken up with a girl.
I know. But
I
yeah,
feel it's-
I know.
there's a
I'm
lot more to
devastated.
it.
I know. I'm devastated too. So, Michael, here's the Pete. Do you drive an Audi or do you drive a sportsy sort of car that you have a lead foot with?
No, I
Okay.
drive a truck. I'm a country boy.
Okay, be real careful not to be driving too fast and stuff like that. You've got a guardian angel on your shoulder, and you can be going fast and stuff like that and not really paying attention. And then suddenly you will just sort of organically slow down. That's your intuition and instinct getting you to slow down. So there's something coming up between now and Christmas. You might actually get a ticket or be pulled over for a ticket, and you might get out of the ticket because you've got biceps. Okay?
Doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't.
You know.
No.
I don't
Perfect.
know. Yeah. So thank you so
So
much for.
what-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. And call
Thank
back.
you.
We're going to be here again. We'll be
Anything
here
else
next
to add?
month. Anything else, ladies?
Oh, Michael's a really nice guy. He's not got any problem getting a woman. He's got 2 beautiful daughters.
Oh, see.
Yeah, he's got 2 lovely girls as well.
2
So-
children. You need a puppy and you need
Yeah.
an Audi. Oh, my goodness.
He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
He worries too much. Another one who worries too much.
I've
Got the dog in the
So
Audi.
all I need is the Audi.
Oh, yeah. A red one.
Oh, no, not red.
Yes,
oh,
a red
no,
one.
that's
Thank
too
you,
loud.
guys.
Oh, you think? Okay.
Thank
you,
you so much.
Michael.
It wouldn't go with
Right.
Michael. It wouldn't go with him.
You don't think?
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have more psychic readings for you guys, so don't go anywhere. This is Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie. I'm Tony Sweet,
I'm Eddie Connor.
And I'm Natalie Tomlinson.
And I'm Rachel Angeline.
and we'll be right big.
Bye,
Don't go anywhere.
y'all.
United States
Hi, y'all.
Pharmacopoeia, USP, sets the standard for most food supplements and are used in over 95% of all vitamin and mineral supplements in the world. The problem is that these products have never appeared in any living tissue. They're created in laboratories and are not recognizable to the body's metabolism. Grown by Nature products are different because they use renatured ingredients, proprietary blends of essential vitamins and minerals with cofactors of proteins, lipids, and complex carbohydrates. Over 50 studies have been conducted on renatured nutrients, and over 20 have been published in peer-reviewed journals proclaiming their superiority. As a result, Grown by Nature vitamins and supplements are now recognized as simply the best available. Call 877-817-9829. That's 877-817-9829 and order your Grown by Nature products today. We are what we eat, and since we are of nature, we should eat foods in their natural form. Only Grown by Nature offers a full line of renatured nutrients. Call 877-817-9829. That's 877-817-9829 because not all products are grown by nature, but they should be.
Do you suffer from anxiety, from depression, maybe even chronic pain? Well, listen up. Truth Be Told is going to tell you about a breakthrough program built on over 100 years of therapies used in America's returning veterans to help you successfully overcome PTSD, anxiety attacks, pain, and depression. The secret proven in study after study. Music therapy. The effects of music are nothing short of amazing. From strokes to PTSD, music has been shown to improve the quality of life. Now, one of the latest music therapy programs being used in America's veteran hospitals can be yours to experience for free, at home, and to help your own anxiety attacks, pain, and depression. Or just relax after a hard day. It's called Whole Tones. It takes music therapy to a new level. This revolutionary program makes use of specifically designed frequencies that have been shown to stimulate your body's natural healing power down to a cellular level. If it works for battle-scarred vets, can it work for you? Well, experience it for yourself for free at sweetwholetones.com. Like Tony Sweet, that's SWEET. Go to sweetwholetones.com. Now enjoy the show.
You know, like calling.
Hi, welcome back to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie. I'm Eddie Connor.
I'm Tony Sweet.
I'm Natalie Tomlinson.
And I'm Rachel Angeline.
Welcome back. So here's what we're going to do. Tony just let us know that there are a lot of people in the, what do you call that, the cachet?
The queue.
Thank you.
Q.
See, I should know what that word means.
QE.
QE. So there's a bunch of people in the queue. We're getting ready to pick back up with the readings. We would love your birth name and your birth date if you feel comfortable giving it. Have a specific question. We're going to move much quicker now because there's more people lined up to get readings. So welcome to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie and getting your readings with celebrity psychics, Natalie and Rachel. Who do we have on the call?
All right, I think it's Emma. So is this Emma? You're live on with Truth Be Told. Emma, you there? Oh. Hello?
Alarm.
Sounds like something in a
Hello,
corridor,
hello?
doesn't it?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and return. Oh,
Hello?
there you go.
Oh, it's not Emma, it's Sam.
To what?
My name is Sam.
Sam.
Hi,
Oh,
Sam.
for some reason it says Emma,
Sam.
so, all right.
Hi,
So,
Sam. What's your
I
birthday?
don't know why.
They're on the speaker.
Hey, guys.
They've got to get off the speaker.
hey, can you, if you're on the speaker, could you go ahead and get off the speaker because it's really
Take it
echoey.
off? Okay. Is that better?
Oh, much
Way
better.
better. It sounds like you're in an elevator shaft.
Oh, sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I just had it on hold. My name's Sam.
Okay. And your birth date?
21st of January, 1977.
Just a baby.
Beautiful. And what is your specific question, focus, or concern today, Sam?
Oh, just my career in general, but I'm working on a project, and I just want to see what you guys can tap into regarding this project.
Are you in film of any kind?
Am I in what, sorry?
Are you in the sort of film business of any kind?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. That's
Perfect.
right. Yeah.
And do you feel comfortable saying the working title of the project, Sam?
There's not a title yet.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I like your voice, Sam.
Thank you so much. I like your voice.
Where are you from, young man?
Sydney, Australia.
Oh.
So this
I'm a little
project, this project is, I think it's going to move quickly, then it's going to have a halt to it, then it's going to move quickly, a gentle bump, and then it feels like it explodes to me. I feel not bumps in a bad way. I feel like it moves quick. Then there's a little incubation period, is the word I'm looking for. Then it will gain momentum once again, incubation period, then it feels like it explodes. Also, do you have a tendency to be a little bit more of a control person than you need to be around this project, Sam?
I think I've struck the balance, to be honest, with this project, but generally before that, there's been, I like just getting things done, I guess, but I think I've been balanced in this project.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear what you say, but you can loosen up just a tiny bit more. Okay, Sam?
I think
Okay,
you're.
cool.
I think you're a bit of a boss figure, Sam. To be honest, I definitely.
A what,
think, I
sorry?
think you're more of a boss figure. I think you're in charge of everything. I can feel it. I feel like you definitely orchestrate.
Oh, yes, the
everything.
control as in the work I do. Yes, in that sense.
You're orchestrating
Was my role
everything.
for... That's correct.
Right. And also, I just feel that wherever you are, you're going to be going out of the country soon, definitely before the end of the year. Even if you don't know about it, you will. Even if it's a short trip, you are going out of the country.
Oh, you're right. I'm going out of the country beginning of next year.
Beginning of next year, I feel before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's only a short trip. It might be one of those last-minute things where you have to go somewhere. A new contract. Are you going to? Are you connected to New York?
Am I what?
Connected to New York coming up?
Not that I know of. No.
Okay, because I've got a New York connection coming up with you, and also some sort of like an agreement or contract signed.
Yes, that's correct. Actually, you're right about New York. I'm heading there New Year's Eve. New Year's, before New Year's. Sorry, I just remembered. So sorry.
So did you do a little bit of looking up or something?
He had to look at his appointment book.
Did you have to look up your dates then?
Yes. I'm meeting family in New York just before New Year's, so that's why I'll be there.
Oh, that'd be nice for you. And where are you located right now? Los
In
Angeles?
California.
Are you in Los Angeles?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're here. You're probably down. You're probably in this bloody studio.
Next door.
You're probably next door. You're not working for Technical.
Okay. I'm calling you from Long Beach, but I'm in between Long Beach and California. Yeah.
Oh, right.
LA.
Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Rachel.
No, I feel good. It's all good. Big promising money coming. All good.
This is just something really short. Is the project you're working on a little like? It feels like it's something that it's really close to you, and even though it seems a little like controversial, or there might be something that's a little strange. Not strange is kind of not the right word, but my cards are saying to just keep on that path because it might be a little scary, or there might be something that's a little interesting, but just keep going on the path. The other card I'm getting, there's a lady consoling a wounded man. And what that means is they're sitting outside the church, and if they just walk across the other side, so there might be some things that need to be reworked, readjusted within this project. And then the last card I'm getting is the Two of Swords, and this is a lady, and it's she's got her two swords, she's blindfolded, and it's a card of blind faith. So just keep your path, and whatever the project is, just it might be a little. I can't.
Bumpy?
Yeah, bumpy. And then the underlying influence also you got is the devil, which is the contracts card, which Natalie was talking about. So just be the under.
devil,
So
yes,
once I
guys.
feel like once the contract is signed, that's kind of. I feel like that's when it all is going to really unfold for you. And then I also drew the Three of Cups, which are the three muses, hope, love, and faith. And so just keep very positive about your project, and I have a good feeling about it.
I do too. And lastly, really quick, it feels like you're going to be doing two things at the same time. So you're doing one job and you're doing another job kind of at the same time. They could even be similar. And then there's book or writing around you too, Sam.
That's all correct. Yes, that's correct.
Yay. Thank you for calling in. It was fun.
And he likes British people.
I know. And you can tell he's pretty. Today's all the pretty people.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you,
care,
Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Beer and barbecues. That's all I got to say.
Well, I have a question. There's some people asking, do you have to call in to get a reading?
Yeah, because what we're tuning into is your voice, your birth name, and your birth date. Those are three things that belong to you and no other being throughout the universe.
Okay, so the people that are watching on Periscope, yes, you have to call in to get a reading, but they're always available.
If they want a reading out of here,
Yeah,
rather
outside,
than,
you can go
rather
to
than
their
just like a
website.
little question, if they wanted to do a 30-minute, an hour, or an hour and a half, we have our websites as well
Yeah.
for all of us.
And what is your website?
NatalieTomlinson.com.
And Rachel, how do people get a hold of you?
Mine is in progress, so I have a phone number.
Yes.
Give it to us.
It's I have to look. It's
1-800 dial.
Now, how you doing?
It's 310-916-9474.
Say that again. 310.
916 9474. I don't use it very often.
I know, you're so cute.
And Eddie,
Embarrassed.
people go to
Just eddieconner.com, CONNER. Turns out there's a bunch of ORs out there. Hey.
we haven't. The next caller. I know earlier you said you don't really want to do mediumship,
people.
so they said they'd like to connect to a family member. So what do you say to
Well,
someone like that?
well, they've waited a long time, so let's
they've
take
waited
the
about
call.
21 minutes. So,
Okay.
Kathy, you're live on the air. So go ahead and talk to Eddie,
Hi.
Rachel, and Natalie.
Kathy?
Hi, Kathy. What's your...
Catherine.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Sounds very perky there.
I
Catherine.
am.
My birthday is 6/10/58.
Lots
Beautiful.
of Geminis today.
I know. And how do you
58 years old.
how do you spell your name? C or K?
Kathleen, K.
Very
K.
good. And so what's the name of the person that you would like for us to see if we can get a hold of? And we're not doing that today, but because you've waited so long.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay, darling.
Oh, well, then you don't have to do that. I could just ask a question. I'm just really concerned about my health, and I just want to see, am I on the right track? Am I getting better? Am I almost done?
Oh, that's a great question. Now, what specific area in the body?
Lungs.
Central nervous system.
Okay. So let's see. Let's tune in. Hold on a second. Your birth date is June 10th, 1958, and you're Catherine.
Yes.
You know, I personally feel...
Kathleen.
Kathleen, thank you for that. I feel that you're on the right path. Your trajectory is on point. Now, I think this will make sense to you. Inside of a 20 to 24 month cycle, I feel like you're going to feel like you're back on your game and you're back on point again with this issue. It sounds like a long time away, but it feels like it's a little bit of a work in progress at the same time. And I feel like there's something that you do sometimes that aggravates it or agitates the system. And you're starting to figure...
What is it?
I think you're going to figure out what it is. Part of it is, I think your adrenals are a little off, I have to say. So it's either the thyroid or the adrenals are just a little bit off in harmony with what you're specifically asking about. And now I know Natalie said something about your lungs and respiratory area. I feel some activity around that as well.
Yeah.
And something with the feet. I know it sounds weird, but the feet and the hands, but I don't know what any of that means. I do feel you will quickly, your feet and your hands. And I feel like you're...
Oh, my feet and my hands. Wow.
Yeah. And I feel like it's going to come to light for you very, very quickly. So you're going to find out what these things are that's triggering it. And obviously you're doing some things. You're changing your diet around just a little bit, obviously, correct?
I went vegan, yeah.
Oh, girl, you might have to eat you some lamb. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I don't eat meat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then you need some protein somewhere. She needs a balance. No
rude jokes either.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I would never do that, Natalie.
You've been doing it all before we even got on air.
I know. Look, I'm red.
Okay, well,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just going to say...
I just...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Is that okay?
No, that's okay. Go ahead. I'll listen.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so basically, the reading I pulled, I just kind of asked about your health and if there's anything that your loved one maybe wants to tell you. Mm-hmm. And so basically, what I said, I got the discipline card. So I feel like they're saying whatever that. Since you just mentioned the diet, whatever regimen you're on, you might want to be very disciplined about it to actually get some results, to really see if it's working for you or not, to kind of weed that out as a possibility of why you're feeling the way you're feeling. And then I'm also getting you're a little indecisive about something with the diet, and you're also getting the Fool, which is taking a brand new approach, which that would be that's a totally brand new approach by cutting out all of that dairy and all of that. And then the final card too is the structure. You have to really stay within the structure for anything to work. And then the underlying influence is the strength card, and that's the woman, taming the lion.
Yeah.
But I really feel like whoever you're asking about is saying that if you stay disciplined, try something new, and stay structured, I'm watching over you, and I really feel like you can be strong enough to beat this.
Awesome.
Can I?
Yeah.
Or can I quickly say
Well,
something?
I'm just getting my central nervous system. It vibrates.
It's like I've had the last 2 days have been like hell for me.
Oh,
can I?
So that's why I was wondering if there's something I'm. Go ahead.
Kathleen, can you hear me, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay. I tell you
Yes,
what
I can.
What I've written down here is your lungs are not on. Your breathing's all off. It's all over the place. It feels like you've been running up and down stairs, even if you haven't. Oh. I feel like you're like that all the time. Right. So you've got to get into a healthy pattern. I feel like you need to sit you down and just have some complete and utter quiet. Honestly, cane the water.
Oh my!
Not the gin. Drink lots of water. Your diet needs to change, which you're doing, which is a help. Mm-hmm. You're extremely stressed. I pick up a father figure. You're visiting Florida at some point. You're also going to a charity event, and you're going to be invited and keep the ring, whatever that means.
Girl.
Okay. I have no idea, but...
Well, you'll see anyway, but you are going somewhere, and it's connected to Florida. Where are you located, by the way?
I live in Long Island, New York.
Okay.
Well, it's down the road, isn't it? Be going to Florida. There's something coming up.
And are there
I'm going to Florida, huh?
Yep.
And is there something weird with stairs with you? Because
yes, I don't want to do them.
Okay, that's what it is. I wrote that down, and you said it. And then
it's the breathing. I feel out of breath.
I do too. And all three of us are talking about hydration here.
Yeah.
I mean, so do you drink enough water?
No, she doesn't. Not enough.
I drink a ton of water, and I drink a ton of coconut water, and everything I do is I'm drinking to hydrate. So, because I thought that's why I was shaking and vibrating. So I just finished off a 64-ounce thing of coconut water.
Hey.
Is that in the line?
And I drink a lot of water all.
Okay, well, just keep that up, and you've got to calm down.
I'm getting.
I feel like
it needs to be pure.
What?
It needs to be pure water, not coconut water, and you don't want to drink it out of your speaker. Okay.
So like my daddy goes, I drink water, sparkling water. It's not the same.
No, it's not.
It's not the same. Nope. You just got to slow your whole system.
I drink purified.
Good.
Just slow down,
so
Kathleen.
What's with the lungs?
Listen, just
do I have to go somewhere about the lungs? I mean,
no. I tell you what you got to do. You got to just have quiet because I feel a lot of stress around you, and I feel like you've had like 30 cups of coffee and you're on speed. Slow it down. Turn the volume down.
And I don't even drink any.
I know you don't, but you've got to just calm your being.
Drink coffee.
And you're a good talker as well. Just bring it down a little bit. Just calm your body down. You're like 100 miles an hour. I need to come up for air myself.
And really quick before we have to hang up, what's the name of the person you were wanting to get a hold of?
My dad, Andy. We called him Andy.
I said that. I just
my dad.
I said your dad. It's all on here.
Yeah.
Your daddy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, he's around you anyway.
Yeah. But
how's your weight, by the way?
Well, so will this vibrating stop? Will these tremors and vibrating in my body? Will it stop?
You know what? I pulled the justice card. I pulled the justice card twice, and when you start being in balance, that's when you're gonna stop. So with the water, whatever the diet is, when you have to give it some time though. You need to have discipline and just have faith. And the person, your dad, the strength card, he's watching over you. Just try it. I know it's hard to, hear, but just he's watching over you. Be strong and disciplined.
How's your weight?
Yeah, we have to go to the next call because
they're heavy. This is the thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm heavy, and I don't understand why, because I've been a vegan for now years and years and years.
Doesn't matter.
And I just started to eating a little drop of turkey. That's all.
Just start exercising 5 times a week. Lots of exercise.
Okay.
Just exercise.
I have to say, I was a personal trainer for 12 years. This is Tony, by the way. That just because you're vegan and you're vegetarian and vegans doesn't mean that you can eat a lot of things like carbohydrates. You have to watch out for.
Yeah, like bread,
sugars. You have to watch out for.
Terrible.
All of those things. Just because you don't eat meat make a huge difference. So more protein.
No.
Like
I
Eddie.
follow Anthony Williams.
Okay.
The medical medium. I follow him.
Right.
So
But I'm just
I've
saying
been good.
that-
I don't understand. I'm very
Yeah.
confused.
But like Eddie says, you need more proteins, like more beans, more lentils, all that stuff like that you can find that
And
that I
smaller
think are-
portions.
in smaller
Yep, there's
portions.
Smaller
just a nice
portions.
little
Even
balance.
You have to
even a
graze.
handful of nuts is replacement for proteins.
Right.
But too many like French breads and rices
Yeah.
are things I like.
Yeah.
You know, all the goodies, and it
too much
piles.
pizza.
You get a big bottom, you get huge hips, you get a fat belly.
Right.
You know, it's just weeble wobble. So just lay off
Yep.
the carbs.
It's so
Listen.
hard.
Yeah.
It is
Well-
so
And
hard.
I'm pretty much a vegetarian.
Well, we thank you, Kathleen, because we have
Thank
a lot
you.
more people to get to, but we appreciate
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Lots of
Thank
love,
you.
darling.
All
Just
right.
take it nice and steady.
Thank you.
Sweetheart.
Bye bye.
Love
That's
her.
great. Yeah, and so for the people, really, like I said, I've seen more overweight vegetarian vegans, and I can understand. They're like, I don't understand it. But,
I have too. Actually.
But
I agree with
people don't realize that there's a lot of carbohydrates in a lot of the vegan and vegetarian
And
stuff.
it's
so
sugar.
just
And
it's sugar.
sugar.
'Cause
Sugar.
I don't like
what
it.
do they replace fat with? They replace it with sugar. So just be aware of that.
Yeah.
Just eat
It's
more.
called everything in
I eat
moderation.
fish, and I just don't eat
Everything
meat.
in
I don't.
moderation.
Yes.
Cruelty factor.
All right, so we have another caller. They have a financial questions. I don't know the name, so let's go ahead and just take the call if you guys are ready.
Hi, what's your name?
All right, so you are live on the air, 919.
Oh, they're back in
Okay,
North
this is-
Carolina.
Is that your patch?
Hi.
But
Go ahead.
am I online?
Yes, you
you-
are.
you're-
You're live.
You
Am I
are.
online?
Sorry,
Yes.
we keep interrupting you,
okay.
so sorry
Now-
about that.
So
Do you need my birth name or my? I used to go by my spiritual name. So which one do you need? Your birth name?
your birth name, and give us your spiritual name if you don't mind.
The spiritual name is Pandu, Pangu.
Okay.
The birth name is Michael,
Okay.
and the date of birth is December 2nd, 54.
Ooh, Sagittarius, right on.
Very good. and so, Mike,
Yes.
what is your specific question?
Okay. I've usually been skeptical about psychics and readers. I went to my first one in 1990.
Okay.
I was very impressed.
Michael.
But they've all told me, I've been through 3 of them, and they've all told me over the years
What time
that
is it on the
I
list?
will soon come into a lot of money, economic, and some of the stuff, a lot of stuff they told me I knew it was true because nobody knew it but me.
Right.
But they've all told me about this abundance of money that I will come in, and it's been 26 years. I'm 61.
That's a long ass wait.
Okay. So Michael, so here we go, Michael. So I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to dip down to your gut brain when I ask you this question. I want you to answer it as fast as you can without thinking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What is your
Okay.
what is your block with money?
Don't have enough.
Okay. And how long have you felt in your gut like you haven't had enough?
Well, I
What-
used to work a lot. I worked a lot, but I lost a job in
So
2014, and that's when I had to somewhat depend on the system, which I've never had to do before. I've always been independent and always, made, I consider myself prior to that,
Michael,
maybe the middle class.
Michael,
But
Michael.
right now,
Michael, can you hear us? Can you? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I love talking to people from back home. Okay, so what part of the South are you from?
I am from North Carolina right now.
Yeah, what part of North Carolina?
There's a delay on this, by the way.
You want to know the city? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
On the East Coast. Well, near Raleigh.
Near Raleigh?
Thank you.
Raleigh, Durham.
So here's what we're going to do. We love the backstory. We don't have time for it. So now we're going to answer your specific question, which is, do I have money coming to me? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So take a nice deep
Yeah.
breath because you don't like to breathe, child, past your neck. So I want you to breathe all the way
No,
down. So breathe
I
out.
do belly breathing too. Just like that young lady. She's
I-
vibrating on her soul level.
Michael, I love you, and you're going to have to listen or we're going to have to hang up, okay? So here's the deal.
I'm listening.
So Rachel.
So basically, what I'm seeing is in your last job, were you kind of like the star? Were you very good at your job, and it was very hard?
Yeah.
Okay, and it was very heartbreaking when you lost your job, and now you've had to kind of had to right now I'm looking at the Seven of Cups, and it's like there's so many ideas that you have that you think about for money, but you're just not sure what you want to go into at this point because of, you want to have some more of the same experience and not have to rely so much on the government. And the underlying influence is the King of Pentacles. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, but do you have a thing? Did your dad make a lot of money or not that much? Or did you make more than him?
I made more than him.
Okay. Do you feel guilty about that a little bit?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Okay.
Doubt it.
Well, for some reason in my cards, I was just feeling that subconsciously maybe you do feel guilty about making more than him. And maybe that's why it kind of evaporated for you a little bit. What I did pull, though, also is the opportunity card. It's the Three of Wands. Okay. So within 3 months, 3 weeks, you're going to be looking at some other job opportunities that I think you'll be really excited about.
And really, really quick, Michael, I'm going to say this, then we'll turn you over to Natalie so we can get to the next call quick because we promised everybody that's waiting that we would do this in 5 minutes. So I'm going to talk quick. You can go and pull this up, but you do have some surprising money coming to you between now and November of 2016, no later than December. It's not a giant lump of money, but you do have some there. You will have another lump of surprising money coming to you, meaning outside of what you regularly have, by April of 2017. Another lump, like that ain't enough, okay? So in fall, you're going to have some more surprising money. And sometime in 2017, don't know what this means. It's connected to transportation, trucks, trucking, or something. There is surprising money coming through that. Plus, I feel like when you go and volunteer a little bit more in the community, doing something that's important to you, it's going to open up a whole new giant can of prosperity coming your way. And now off to Natalie.
I like that.
That's good.
Can you hear me, Michael?
Yes, I can, Natalie.
Do you like the good things in life, don't you?
I love the good things in life.
Like a little bit of partying as well and everything else.
Pardon me?
You like to party a little bit, beverages and goodies like that.
Oh no, I don't do a lot of partying now.
Not.
I don't do a whole lot of partying.
But did you? That's the question.
Back in the past, yes.
Back in the day, yeah. Did
Yes,
you ever do any gambling, by the way? Be honest with me. Did you do a bit of gambling?
Gambling?
Yeah.
I'm not a good gambler. The most gambling I've done is I played the lotto.
Just the lotto.
I'm not a great gambler.
Well,
I never gambled too much as far as money.
I feel I've written down here that you lost your drive and a bit of your passion lately. I feel like your drive's not like it used to be. And I've just felt
my drive is I guess you might say that.
And you've been a little bit of a spender, I put here. So I think when you've had money, you've kind of like gone for it and just blown it all sometimes in one day. And I also wrote down here transport, which you connected with as well. In the past with a job, were you ever fired?
In 2014, they let me go.
Oh, right.
I was a salesman.
Were you?
Yeah.
What were you selling?
I was there for 11 years.
Oh, wow. Same company?
Yeah.
Okay. I just feel that you've got to get your little bit of your mojo back because I feel like you're sitting back and hoping it's going to fall on your lap, and I don't feel like it will. You have to knock on some doors, Mike, I'm afraid. We've all got to do it from time to time. And that's what I'm seeing. You've got to just make it happen. Meet spirit halfway here. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I think genuinely some of that will come with either community volunteering or community service or something. It's going to open up some doors and windows for you. Thank you, Michael. We appreciate your patience.
And Michael, this is Tony. I'm not a psychic, but one thing that Eddie did help me when he asked those quick questions that Eddie and I figured out for myself is, I own Universal Broadcasting Network, and I asked the same question. Is like, why is the money not coming faster when I work so hard? But I figured out that through Eddie and his questions that sometimes I did feel guilty that I'm going to leave my family behind when it comes to me being successful and they were not. So
which is subconscious,
which I didn't even realize. So
yeah.
So I think that's something that you might look into, and then just accept that your success can brighten up everybody.
And Michael, thank you for saying that, Tony. So Michael, really quick, I want you to jot this down. There's a great book to get. It's called The Power of the Subconscious Mind. It's The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Read that. Get you some highlighter markers. Get you a journal. Read it every night before you fall asleep. Do the exercises in the book, and then sit back and get you a wheelbarrow so you can put your money away. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate you.
Go get it, Michael. Go after it.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Definitely.
Pondu.
All right.
God bless, Lovey.
We have a question, and this is something that even though they didn't want to call in because some people get nervous, they said, "Why I keep finding dimes? What does that mean for people that they find change a lot? What does that mean? Ooh. Who's giving that to them?
Where are they finding it? I wonder. In the house or on the street?
Assuming just anywhere. Yeah. Because I do the same thing. I find coins everywhere.
Do you?
Sometimes,
all the time.
Sometimes there's loved ones in the spirit world that will give you a sign that way. I have a really good friend. She would be okay if I say her name. Her name's Lisa, and actually she went to Peru with us.
I was like, I've heard this story before.
Yes. And so how a loved one in spirit always shows up for her is dimes in ridiculous places that there's no way there could ever be a dime there. 1 minute she'll look and there's nothing, then she'll look again and there's these dimes. She has a whole jar of dimes that come from her. I think it's her father who's passed away. So there's signs of synchronicity. There's signs of being alignment. It's signs of being receiving messages from people that you love and care about in the spirit world.
Some feathers as well.
Yeah, I love me some feathers. Okay.
I found one in the fridge the other day.
Girl.
Exactly. I was like, I opened the fridge and went, where did that come from?
See, and I thought you were a vegan girl. You had chicken in that soup, didn't you? Mm-hmm. See, I get those feathers. I make me a showgirl hat.
All right. Well, we have somebody's been waiting on for 35 minutes. So
wow,
I know. So we're going to take this call 757. I can't really.
Where's 757?
I'm not for sure. So you are live on the air.
Hello.
Go ahead. Truth be told. Go
Hello?
ahead.
Hi.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good. How are you? Thank you for being. I love that you said y'all. Okay. So what's your name?
So my name's Hope.
Hope. Okay. And your birthday?
Hope. And my birthday is 9/9/84.
Perfect. And what is your specific focus or concern or question, Hope?
Ever since 2013, I came back from Afghanistan. I was in combat, and I decided to get out of the Army. And I've been, like, career-wise, I've been doing different things, and I don't know, like, where I'm supposed to go. Like, I'm in all kinds of different things, and I really need more guidance of what is right for me.
God, where are you calling from?
Virginia. I was stationed here in Virginia.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful up there, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, so here, I'm going to just throw out what I've got because we have to pick up the pace here. So, Hope, if you have a question, you just let us know, okay? This is going to be weird. Yeah. So when you came back from being in the military, didn't you have just a rough time acclimating, like with your sleep or with your rest and things like that?
Oh my gosh, I've suffered from PTSD in silence.
And that's I'm getting that feeling. And I also feel there's something else there. Now, I'm not going to scare you. So this is going to sound a little scary at first. That's a great way to start a damn sentence, ain't it? It's like, Molly, you in danger, girl. But here's the deal. I feel like you are such an empathic person. You're intuitive. You're instinctual. You're very creative and artistic. I feel like you got what you needed to get when you went into the service and that you completed it, and now you're ready to come back and start a whole new chapter. But here's the deal. I feel like you came back still carrying people and things and places that you saw when you were over there. And I feel like it kind of haunts you a little bit and interrupts your life a little bit. Does that make sense?
My roommate died. Yes.
Okay. And what's your roommate's name?
Corinne.
Corinne.
Move.
Okay. Who's Danny or Don or Dean? Who's the Dean, the Don, the Dan, the Daniel? Who is that? And if you don't know right now,
I don't know.
It's okay because
I don't know now.
That's okay. They're passed away and they're around you, or they're around Corinne. Well, no, don't say her last name. But you've got this being around you that's looking over you, trying to get you past what happened.
Would it be John?
No, but that's an N sound. It's got a JG with an N sound in it. But there's a male around you watching you in the spirit world. There's more than one, of course. I'm going to say this. Did you recently go to a tombstone or a cemetery?
Oh my gosh. So I've been doing dabbling into mediumship.
There you go.
I'm trying to connect with my first husband who committed suicide.
And his name is?
John.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, thank you for saying that because now we know what we're dealing with here. I feel like you pulled a little bit of an attachment to you. So this isn't a scary thing. Yeah. It's not like you got some demons and shit, okay? This is really laid back, but when you are dabbling with the mediumship, it's very important, and you're good at this. Open with your prayer, have your intention, put light around you and all the magic. You ended up sort of pulling, once in a blue moon, a little somebody over there in the spirit realm. They're harmless, they're harmless, they're harmless. It's just a person with a D or N sound in their name that sort of hangs out and tries to help you while you're dabbling in the mediumship. But the creativity, the artistic expression, your empathic abilities, your intuition, you are spot on with it, but I feel like you need to play around with something creative and artistic in order to bring the solid essence of the people who have passed away through. And I know that's not exactly where you thought we were going to go, but I had to address this sort of little bugaboo that's attached to your energy field sometimes when you're doing mediumship. But they ain't nothing bad or scary. It ain't like you got Sam Wheat in the movie Ghost chasing you with those shadow figures and stuff, okay? So who wants to go first?
I've just written a couple of things here at Hope. I don't know if they're going to make any sense right now, but I connected with the name Sissy. I don't know if it means anything.
What you call me?
Sissy, just a nickname for somebody. I also put here you're going to be packing bags again, so you are going somewhere. You're also going to be involved with some sort of charity coming up. I don't know how you're going to be involved with it, but you are with.
Yes, I am. I'm leaving tomorrow to travel.
But you're going to be involved with some sort of charity of some kind coming up, but there's other people. Your job next will be helping other people. I also connected somehow with basketball, with something, whether you're going to a basketball game or there's something with basketball. Somebody from the past is going to get in touch with you. I'm not going to say necessarily a loved one, but it's just maybe a friend that you've not spoken to for a very long time. They're going to be in touch with you very, very soon. And you're going to be wearing a new uniform of some kind. Now, this could be entailing with a job. I'm not saying it's the same job, but you'll be wearing a uniform. You could be a cop, I don't know what it is, but you'll be
Oh, my gosh. I was applying to be a police officer.
Okay. Well, that would be a new uniform if you go down that route. But if it's not, it's something that will be uniform for you. And the name Sissy is going to mean something.
And she ain't talking about me, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel.
Really quick, Hope. You were asking about your career, so I was asking about your career, and I got a lot of good communication. We got the 8 of Wands, so lots of good communication. And you mentioned the mediumship. I actually wrote down counseling and communicating with counseling people from Iraq or going into some sort of that type of field, because I also got the Hermit, which again is the wise old man, and he goes within and he really gets to the soul and the root of who they are, and then usually you're supposed to take that information and then share it with other people.
Yes.
So
that makes sense, because I was going into juvenile for young girls that are broken, and I was going to help them by sharing my story. Fantastic. And giving them hope.
Yeah, I just got chills right now.
Yeah.
I just got chills. And then the couple of the final cards, I got the 3 of Wands, which again is opportunity. So that could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. but you are holding the wand in your hand. So you should really take that opportunity and kind of run with that. The underlying influence is the Queen of Swords, which is possibly the lady that passed away for you. She's watching over you. She has a big red rose right in her heart center, and she's there saying, stay strong. I'm here. And I feel like I also pulled another card called the Chariot, and he's on his 2 horses, a black one and a white one. And I just feel like the movement is going to really take off a little quicker than you might expect.
And really quick in wrapping up, are you in Virginia where you're at? Do you hear trains or see them regularly?
Yes.
Okay, there's something about that. That's what they're saying around you. I'm not a good medium child. I'm a mess of a medium, honey. And is there a cave or caves or something like that near where you live that people go to, and there might be graffiti on it or something weird like that?
Is it a crack house?
I don't know. But is it?
It is Newport News, Virginia. So yes, there is graffiti, but I don't know exactly.
I like how Hope said that.
Where you're
there's going to be some crack houses and some caves. Okay. So I'm going to tell you this. There's something about a teddy bear. Somebody's showing like a teddy bear or a stuffed animal in the spirit world, something that's attached to you or attached to them, and they're just showing it to you as a sign.
Oh my gosh, my son that died.
Oh my goodness. What's your son's name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Okay, that's beautiful. And did you just recently get your car inspected, or have you put that off and the insurance off for a red hot minute?
How did y'all know that?
I
just got it done, though.
Okay, good. They know you did that.
I got tickets for it, though.
That's what they were getting to say. Did you get your car inspected and stuff? Look at that right there. Okay. So they're watching over you. They're laughing. They say, she a day late and $1 short. It's a good thing she's going away, honey.
It's not a long trip. It's not a long trip.
I know. Thank you, Hope. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I love the accent. I love it. I miss it so bad. It makes me want a biscuit with some gravy on it.
I love some burgers.
Yeah, I never had any of that until I came here.
Oh.
Here? Yeah, but I had biscuits with stew once, and I was like,
biscuits and
this
stew,
is like
that's
scones.
good,
They're like scones.
But those are rocks. They ain't no biscuit on that.
No, they're not.
The first time I tasted it, I was like, oh, I got me. They said it's like a biscuit, and I was like,
no, but
and then they said, what sweet tea? And I went, why am I in Arizona?
Oh no, seriously, listen. I had stew with something, and that was when I was like, "What is this?"
It's just beef stew over bread, right?
Yeah, but these scones that they call them biscuits.
They're liars. That's not. We know biscuits, don't we?
Yeah,
Yes,
but
we do.
with stew you had them.
It doesn't. No.
My dad baked them. So
Thank you.
But I do like all that. That's why I put
I'm
going
to
to
send you some biscuits when I go to North Kakalaki in December. I'm going to send you some
Are you
biscuits.
going?
Oh, child, please. There's a place called Biscuitville. And those ladies come in
Biscuitville?
Ville. Like Granville, Biscuitville.
I thought you meant like veal. Like,
what's my southern accent? Y'all thought I was saying something sophisticated. But it's called Biscuitville. And those ladies come in at 3 o'clock in the morning and start slinging lard, buttermilk, flour. They make them
on a plate.
And no, those are my people. And they're making it in a big window. They put them in like a fish tank window, and you watching them sling stuff, and then you just salivate, and you can get 6 biscuits for $2.
Ooh, really?
That sounds
yeah.
good.
But what do you have with them? What do you have with biscuits?
Whiskey.
Tenderloin, cheese, bacon, eggs. You put it on there. It's like a whopper of a biscuit you have for your breakfast.
So like a scrambled eggs.
And they do
biscuits.
cinnamon buns out of biscuits. So there should be biscuit buns.
I can feel there's 1,000 calories before you start your day.
whatever just happened to like putting a little bit of honey?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the South.
And a lot of butter.
I didn't ever put honey on anything till I moved here.
If I was raised there, I wouldn't be alive now.
Yeah, well, I was raised that way. I'm alive. Well, that's why I'm so thin and sexy.
It's because you've got those blonde highlights at the front. You're like a rock and roll star.
I do that so that nobody sees my man titties. It's dangerous. I can't even go out in public.
Have you got man boobs? Have you got man boobs?
Let's not talk about it.
Let's just open them up and show us.
Can we see? No, you haven't. No, you have you really?
Yes,
no.
please. Lord, I'll wear my sports bra.
Listen, I've seen all those pictures of you dancing, right? You look fantastic.
But that was when I was.
All right, we only have about 30 minutes left, and we have about a lot of people in the chat room. You guys ready?
Thanks for giving us a heads up, Tony. We didn't know nothing.
I just did.
Now you did. 20 minutes after we've been talking about biscuits. Hi, welcome to
I was
Truth
waiting
Be
for
Told.
the titty part.
That would be middies.
Oh,
those
middies.
are man titties.
All right.
man titties
I
and mitties.
think
Mitties.
I think it's Michael, and he said he's just calling for a psychic reading. You're from 872 area code, so I think it's Michael. If I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me.
It's actually Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
Oh, hi,
And-
Michelle.
Hi, and my birthday is 10/14/70.
10/14/70. What's your question? It almost said like I thought you would say my name is Michelle and the vortex. I mean my birthday is. So what's your question?
First off, I want to say, ladies, you look gorgeous, and gentlemen, you are hysterical.
Oh, isn't he just? Isn't he?
You're so sweet. Thank
So,
you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. So my question is, I feel like this coming year is gonna be a game changer for me, and I'm just wondering. Of course, everybody wonders about the love thing and my career. So I just kind of feel like I'm on the verge of something, and I'm not really sure what it is yet, but I'm kind of excited.
And what is it that you're currently doing for career right now, Michelle?
I work in Parks and Recreation, but I feel like I've kind of run my course within the position that I'm in, and I really want to do something on a larger scale within Parks and Recreation.
So here's the deal. You did kind of run your course, but you know what? You gave it 190% in the Parks and Rec, and there's way too many men there with small penises that do not know what they're doing. It's horrible. So how many years did you have to put up with that? So how many years did you do Parks and Rec?
Oh, I'm 20 years.
Holy
20
Lord. You deserve,
Yeah.
you need a makeover weekend in New York.
Makeover
That
month.
or Hawaii or somewhere.
Yeah. So I know this is going to sound weird. It sounds like the exact opposite of Parks and Rec, but there is something, don't get scared. There is something about cosmetology, makeup. I'm not saying that's what you're going to go and study yesterday, but that is around you in some significant way. So is spas and treatments and things where you take care. Girl, why are you laughing, Michelle?
Because if you saw how much makeup I had, you would die right now.
Yay!
Makeup on or in the drawer?
Yeah. Who's Linda?
Oh yeah, well it's everywhere. No, I have no makeup on right now, but I love makeup, cosmetics, spa. I love all of that stuff.
Well, then you're a natural at it because it reads instantly. As soon as you said your name, I wrote that down. There's a big yes. There's some travel. There's some surprising money coming with you. There is some kind of a pull to the northeastern part of the United States for you. And who is Linda? Who's the female with the L or N or the L or R sound in their name? Wait, what's your middle name?
Helene.
There's the L. Never mind. Sorry, I was bad. Ladies.
It's okay.
I'm turning you over to the people who wear actual bras.
Bra tops.
I actually asked kind of about your love life, but I did write down. Are you interested, since you really like makeup? Are you interested in photography at all?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, because that's a skill that would be really easy. That goes hand in hand. Since you love to do makeup, you could offer makeup and do photo sessions. Just kind of putting it out there.
Color.
Yeah, I don't know. That just came to me. So, but I asked about your love life, and I feel like there's a kindred spirit around you, or somebody that you know already. He's very headstrong, very a pioneer kind of guy, very fun, loud. I don't know if you know this person right now, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. And it's Eddie. Just kidding. And in December, I feel like you guys are going to kind of. In December, I think you guys are going to talk about maybe a relationship. Like to the next level or something, because I feel like it's more of a friendship, but I feel like it could be something in December. And then the underlying influence I got, which is the sun, and that is total partnership, seeing eye to eye, big sun, big sunflowers, sunny days, like good relationship, good, strong relationship.
Feels good. There's also, there is a little ring activity on your finger or something's janky with your finger. I don't think you have a club finger, but there's something about your finger or hand or a ring going on it shortly, not very long down the road. And what's the deal with the red dress, girl?
I don't have one. I need one.
Yes, you do, because somebody just said something about a red dress. And when you get to red dress...
You're in danger.
I know, girl. How about you, Natalie? What's up?
I just put down here, the name Brian is going to be very significant if it's not already, but I feel it's a little bit later. Your career will change, but not until next year, 2017. You're going to be going to another town with a job coming up. So I don't feel like you'll know about it yet, but it will take you to wherever you are now. It may be a couple of towns over. It's a totally new business, and I feel that you'll be your own boss within a corporation. And I feel that you're going to be organizing people, but I feel that you're going to have to go to people's either businesses, like sales reps would go to clients or businesses, something like that. This is also coming up. I've got something with the word Warwick, like WARWICK, that's going to be significant. Like it could be Warwick Road or a place called Warwick. But love's not immediately, as in a full-time thing, I don't feel, not yet. But everything is going to start when you start the new job, not until, I don't feel.
Awesome. I love that. And so what is going on with your fingernail, your finger, or your hand, or your wrist?
I have my grandmother's ring on right now, and then I have another ring on. But my ring finger is got like a trigger finger.
Oh, yeah.
Where it doesn't bend.
Yeah.
It's very strange, and so I have to almost prop it up to bend it. And I'm just like, okay, I know that I know how to compromise with people, but
are you in good shape?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
not
put
bad.
good shape on there.
It's slow going, but I mean, I was a college athlete, and so I've had a lot of surgeries. So I'm starting to get back into lifting and stuff like that now.
Perfect. And what's your grandmother's name before we have to let you go?
It was Anne.
And there's the ends. There's the end sounds.
I'd be curious to see what your new job is, what it is going around to different people's businesses.
But I tell you what, whatever it is, you're going to look cute, girl. That's what I'm saying. I thought you hurt your hand because you had to smack somebody from Parks and Rec.
It's entirely possible. I had teenagers today, and that was a mess.
Okay.
So.
Remember the name Brian. That's significant.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you for waiting.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much. So we're going to take a thank you. We're going to take a super quick break. And if you're just tuning in, you're listening to the lovely ladies of the psychic realm, Miss
Natalie Tomlinson.
And Rachel Angeline.
And Edwina May Swamp Pussy.
I don't even know how to top that.
Tony Sweet.
You're not
Tony Sweet.
You won't top this.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I want more
Europe.
That's why you're having a surgery, child.
That's right.
So that you can make room for all this, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
All right, on that note, we'll be right back. 1 minute, we'll be right back.
Bye, y'all.
United States Pharmacopoeia, USP, sets the standard for most food supplements and are used in over 95% of all vitamin and mineral supplements in the world. The problem is that these products have never appeared in any living tissue. They're created in laboratories and are not recognizable to the body's metabolism. Grown by Nature products are different because they use renatured ingredients, proprietary blends of essential vitamins and minerals, with cofactors of proteins, lipids, and complex carbohydrates. Over 50 studies have been conducted on renatured nutrients, and over 20 have been published in peer-reviewed journals proclaiming their superiority. As a result, Grown by Nature vitamins and supplements are now recognized as simply the best available. Call 877-817-9829. That's 877-817-9829 and order your Grown by Nature products today. We are what we eat, and since we are of nature, we should eat foods in their natural form. Only Grown by Nature offers a full line of renatured nutrients. Call 877-817-9829. That's 877-817-9829 because not all products are grown by nature, but they should be.
Hi, and welcome back to Truth Be Told, where we believe in experience becomes truth. And if you're just tuning in, I am really Eddie Connor.
And I am definitely Natalie Tomlinson.
And I'm Rachel Angeline.
And I'm Tony Sweet.
And we're doing psychic readings today. We have the lovely ladies of the psychic realm here. And Tony just let us know that there's 5 people in the queue, which means we have to, eat speed and drink Mountain Dew to get through. Look, I made me a rhyme, Laverne. So let's see. We're going to have to talk very, very quick with everybody. And just so you know, if you're after the fifth, they won't even know if they're after the fifth person or not. Oh, bless our hearts. So let's go really, really quick.
All
Who's
right.
our next caller?
701. You are on the air. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
Hi.
What?
Give me 1 second. Let me take you off speaker.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. We can hear you.
Hi. My name is Christina, spell Rufema. My birthday is 5/30/93.
5/30/93. And you said Ristina?
Christina.
Christina.
With an R or a C?
Rufema.
Oh, that's a...
Rustina?
Or you can just call me Ruthie.
Okay, Ruthie. Okay, thank you for that.
Aren't they pills, Ruthie?
Ruthie for
So
sure.
what's your
Roofies.
specific... We have to go quick. What's your specific question?
Okay. My question is, what path should I take to have a successful and happy relationship?
Oh, look at you. That's a great question. So what path do you need to take to have a happy and successful relationship? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to say this super quick, and then we're going to jump right over to the ladies. I know this doesn't sound psychic, but the first thing to get on that path is to let go of some of the old stuff, the old baggage that's sort of floating around your heart chakra and your solar plexus from people in your past. You know what I mean by that? Because you're more of a giver, uplifter, nurturer, server, and in the past you pulled some nice people to you, but you were giving them more across the board than you felt like you were giving back. I would sit down, make out a big list of all of your positive attributes, what makes you sexy, what makes you feel good, what makes you want to put the red dress on and just be like, how you doing? And really make a list of it, do an inventory and get super, super clear, because I feel like you do a push-pull energy when you go into relationship, and you just need to be set back, unbutton your top blouse just a little bit and say, come hither, boys or girls. Do you like boys or girls?
I'll take boys.
Me too. Okay, Rachel.
Okay, really quick.
I know we got something in common.
I know.
Really quick. I pulled the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Magician. So the Hierophant is you need to have a really structure, a really good foundation and structure of what you want in a relationship. The Hermit is always you already know your inner knowing of what kind of person that you want to go with. So I think you really need to, if you're not sure, just go within and really figure out, just as Eddie said, write down the qualities, do all of that. And the Lovers, to me, is I feel like you're going to have a choice of two different people. And then within maybe 6 weeks, 6 months, something like that. And then the underlying card, the Magician, is you are a manifester. Whatever path that you want, like you can do whatever it is that you want. You can attract whatever relationship that you want. You just have to be okay with it. You have just like we are all mirrors of ourselves,
Yes.
or mirrors of our partner, so to speak.
I love that.
So I just feel like one last card. You're getting all major arcana cards too. That's the Fool. So be open to taking a risk with somebody maybe that you didn't necessarily maybe would look at like once before.
Yeah,
there might be somebody a little interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, pay attention to that. Shave your legs.
Always shave your legs. Yeah, and all the
Never
other
know.
parts as well. Just keep trimmed up, Christine, you got to pick your partners wisely, because I feel like you keep picking the wrong people. Like you're either going for the charmers or the playboys. You get very bored easily, but you also give 100%, and then they piss off after that. Don't do any online dating. It's not going to work for you. Anything like that. I feel let nature take it. I beg your pardon?
I say no online dating for me. I don't need no fuck boys. I'm cool. Thank you.
Don't do any of that. Just don't even go. It's not going to work that for you. I just feel you've got to let nature take its course. It's going to happen, but I don't feel anybody of any real substance until spring next year. I'm not saying there's not any in-betweens. I just feel like somebody of solid ground, honest, real, who's really into you. And the name Thomas or Tom will be a familiar feeling when you meet this person. You'll feel at peace at home with them. And this is coming, but not until spring.
This feels good.
Okay.
Feels
It's
really
nice.
good. Thank you, Ruthie. And you got some surprising money that should be in your hand no later than November the 22nd of 2016. Thank you for calling.
Oh, yeah, that's when I get my bonus check.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ding,
well,
ding,
girl,
ding,
see,
ding,
then
ding,
you
ding.
can shave your legs and get your new dress.
Thank you.
I already have a new address, so I'm good. I'm ready to go. Thank you guys so much.
But not too much cleavage. Otherwise, you will attract, again, the wrong ones.
Oh, girl.
No, you can't.
She has
you
lots
gotta...
of choices.
Yes, she
Yeah, but
does.
if you
Do like I do and wear a sports bra.
Well, yes.
Thank you.
All right. No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I feel like everybody's going to be looking at my middies.
They can't see them there. Can you see that bit of?
That's why. Yeah, that's what I'm
Is
doing.
760 another? Is that North Carolina too?
I don't know.
We had one earlier, so let's go
Let's
ahead and
see.
take it. All right, 760. You're on with the Sidekicks. What's your name? What's your birth date?
I think this is for me. I'm Heather, and my birth date is 2/6/1956.
Oh, you do not look your age, girl. What's your specific?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. What's your question, focus, or concern for us today, Heather?
Well, I've got a lot of changes coming up. Want to know how they're going to work out for me.
Okay, and which specific areas, top 2 areas, are the most change coming forward?
Selling my house.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, I just felt you're going to either sell this place. There's something about your home. It's either you're going to move coming up. I just feel there's a big change with your home coming up. So I don't know if you know about that. It will sell, by the way. It might be a panic, but it will sell.
And do you have a great room in this house, or a room that has a lot of light that feels like better or greater than the other rooms in the house, Heather?
Yes.
And do you have in that room, did you have to do something to the floor to sort of correct it, or just sort of cosmetically tweak it a little bit in order to make you feel better about selling it?
Yes, we put new carpeting down.
Okay, there's a woman around you in the spirit world. She was watching you do that. Isn't that weird?
No, I also feel November, December as well is going to be a time of very, very strong interest around the house. But I don't feel it'll be a sealed deal until 2017. So if that's too late, I'm sorry.
Really?
But yeah. I feel like all
I'm actually in escrow right now.
Well, be careful. It might even fall through, because somebody told me that the other day and it all went pear-shaped. You know, if their loans don't go through or something like that. Just wait and see. I hope it does, but I'm not seeing that until November, December, and it will be signed, sealed, delivered 2017.
Yeah, and one of your closet doors or patio windows or patio sliding doors or a door that slides, you had to sort of grease that thing up so it stopped jamming or sticking, right?
And water. She's going to go near water.
No, but I did notice that it doesn't slide as easily as it did when I lived there. I rented it out for like 4 years.
Wow.
Heather, you're going to live near water as well. You're moving near water.
Seriously, awesome.
Yeah, near
I already
water.
live near water.
Yeah, but you're moving to another place near water, because I can sell it, see it, and smell it.
Yeah, the good news is it is not a water reclamation plant.
It's not a swamp.
No. Rachel.
Okay, so I pulled the Ace of Wands, which is you're already in the process, so it's big leaves. The process has already started for you selling your house. The next 2 cards I got was the Hermit again and the 6 of Swords, which is a passage card, which is moving into smoother water, calmer water. And again, you might be having feeling like, oh, I don't want to let go of the house a little bit, but I think everybody might have that. And then the last part is I think you might actually have a little bit of a problem finding something new, like as quick as you want to. The underlying influence is the 10 of Pentacles, which is you are going to get the money that you want for your house. Again, the timetable I'm not really sure about, but I do believe that you are going to be in a much better position by the end of the year.
And whatever new,
awesome.
Yeah, there's something about new boots with you that look just flawless to me.
That's great. What does that mean?
Oh, it just means that you're going to...
They're made for walking.
Oh. Thank you so much for calling, and
Thank
thanks
you,
for
Nancy.
your patience. We appreciate it
Nancy
so much,
Sinatra.
Heather.
These boots are made for
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See how slow I was, Natalie?
That's all right. You're not normally.
So, hi, welcome to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie and Natalie and Rachel. And who do we have on the call?
Nobody yet.
I like the way you say Natalie.
Natalie.
You go into your English voice. Actually, it's not too bad, actually,
It's
considering.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, who do we have?
We have Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Is that her on the screen?
That's fabulous.
Lauren, you there?
We can see you in a stripy top, Lauren.
You there, Lauren?
Lauren?
Hi.
So, Lauren, what
Hi.
we need you to do, if you don't mind, is turn the computer off.
The background, what
Yep.
you're listening to us with.
Yeah, because we're getting a bad reverb here. Thank you so much for doing that. You look cute.
I think that's just a picture, a Skype
She
picture.
Skyped in, yes.
Oh, yeah, she looks all cute.
Skypicals.
So, Lauren, what's your birth date?
It's December the 12th, 1986.
Beautiful. And what's your specific question, focus, or concern? And what's your nickname, by the way?
I don't know. I have many nicknames, so.
What's the one you're not embarrassed to say on international radio?
Well, for a little bit, my nickname was Wifey because I just recently got engaged.
Oh, good. I love that. Okay. And then what's your specific question, focus, or concern today? And we'll talk really quick.
Well, I'm having a really hard time getting a job. I recently left my job, maybe I would say in July, because I was having some personal issues. But other than that, like I applied to like maybe 20 jobs recently. I haven't got anything back. I called. They'll say, oh, you need to come back in, fill another application in. And I'll be like, okay, then I guess that's not meant to be.
No,
So.
it's not. Wrong job.
Yeah.
You've got to change your field a little bit.
This will sound non-related, but
There's not much jobs in my area.
So it feels like this really, really quickly. I feel like there's going to be 2 positions that will be offered to you by February of 2017. So don't let that date scare you. That means between now and then. But here's what I'm really getting. I feel like there's a part of you that there's something you feel in your heart or your gut that you would like to resolve. You need some downtime to resolve something internally on an emotional level or empathic level. Does that make any sense?
I don't know.
What I'm saying is there's something inside. It's not that you don't want to work, because you do. It's just I feel there's something that needs to be adjusted or aligned or corrected before you jump back into the workforce. And I think if you look at it emotionally, you're going to see it really, really quick. It's not a big, scary thing. It's just a little tweak. And then I feel like you will have 2 positions that come to you between now and September of 2017. And do you have some weird inner ear stuff that bothers you sometimes, or do you get dizzy easy?
I recently had an earache, but but it slowly went away because the medicine I don't really take medicine because I can't take pills. So
are you on it now?
It just goes away. What?
Are you on the medicine now?
I guess if you call that, but between sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't take it. So it's a huge hassle for me to take pills.
Okay, I feel like you're going to get a job before December, but it's part-time, but you're totally in the wrong field for some reason. I feel like you're going to get a job that's just a job, whatever it is, even if it was like working in a store, anything, just for a while, and you're going to sort of like reshuffle the deck and you're going to start something new. I don't feel it's the same field that you've been in, because I don't even feel that you were particularly that happy anyway, but
no,
it's like you're changing lanes completely.
Yeah, I always wanted to sing, and I was doing a lot of singing, and then video games, which girls usually don't play video games.
Well, you were playing them or you were selling them?
Playing them.
Yeah.
Well, you forget playing video games. Get a job and just keep going.
Well,
I want some of those pills you're on because they sound really relaxing.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Well, I just did a quick little spread for you. I got the blind faith card again, and the blind faith card, just keep tight. You have everything going for you. Just have a little bit more faith. I also got the 6 of Pentacles, which is a card of generosity and somebody giving to you. So I do definitely feel like, and he's got, I would say within 2 months, he's got the balance with him, and then he's giving out the money within 2 months. And then I've got the 8 of Wands, which is lots of communication, lots of communication. So all the work that you're putting out there is going to come back to you. Sometimes it's not in a way that we think, but as long as we're putting the energy out there, sometimes something unexpected comes in a different way that might be like not the job you applied for, but somebody, like Natalie was saying, might give you a job for something else. The underlying influence is the Chariot, and once again, it's movement. So it's very, very strong movement. He's, on his 2 horses, got all his faculties, and he's ready to go. And then I also pulled the 5 of Wands and the Hermit, and kind of piggybacking on what Eddie was saying about, I feel like you're having some inner conflict and wanting to change that. But so I definitely think you should look within if it's something with entertainment or with singing or something. Maybe it's with church, or maybe there's writing lyrics, there's publishing, there's other things you can do. So just don't be afraid to, again, take that leap of faith.
So in other words, that's the inner conflict. You have this creative, artistic aspect of you. You would really like to be singing and that sort of thing. So you would rather do that than what you feel like you have to do, but you're going to rectify it very, very quickly. You will be working in one of your positions will be a very social environment. You'll be doing 2 jobs at the same time. There's surprising money coming to you by December the 12th. And sorry, Lauren, we have to jump off the call because we literally probably now have time for one more call. But we thank you for your patience, okay?
Just change your field for sure. Change your field, whatever you're doing.
And just be open.
Yeah, no skydiving.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Lovey.
Fellow Sagittarius.
All right. Well, we're going to try to get a few more.
doing.
We're going to try to get a few more because these people have been waiting a long time.
So
So
there's 3 more.
we have a lot more, but we're only going to probably get, if we keep them fast, we can get to
They
them.
might be calling to ask Eddie out on a date or something.
All right. So we are calling, we have a caller from 570. So you
Where's
are on
that?
the air.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's that? What area is that? 570.
Hello?
Where are you calling from?
Oh, hi. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh, awesome. What's your name and your birth date?
My name is Anna, and my birthday is October 1st, 1987.
Beautiful. And Anna, what is your specific question, focus, or concern for the lovely ladies of the psychic realm?
My concern, which they probably already know, would be career.
Okay.
Definitely career. I've had a very hard year.
And what's your specific career right now?
I work in health,
Okay.
healthcare.
Yeah, I can,
Are you
hear.
nursing?
Mhm. Go ahead.
Is anything nursing?
No, not so much nursing.
Okay, because I see nursing, hospitals, all that carry on.
So there's going to be 2.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was looking for a job in the hospitals.
You will. You get one. You'll get one.
I think it's going to come down to between 2 positions. So, Anna, what is it you really want to be doing in the perfect world where the paychecks just rolled in from the universe? What is it you really want to be doing?
My dream would be to help other people.
Okay. I feel there's...
So,
when all is said and done, you're literally going to get to do that. I wanted to always do what I'm doing right now. That's before I needed a sports bra. It really was. I was young and cute and thin, and I didn't know it. So I always wanted to do that. But while I was doing this...
You were flash dancing.
Yeah, I was flash. I was doing, yes. I was dancing half naked in a cage. I was working as a visual marketing designer, and I was teaching dance in the evenings. And I would do this on the weekends. I loved it so much that this ended up surpassing what my full-time jobs were. That was the gayest thing I've ever said in my life, by the way. And so the long of the short of it is, you're going to have 2 opportunities that will come to you that you will get to pick from that will give you your payday. Separate from that, I really want you to consider looking deeper into the healing arts, Reiki, hypnotherapy, the law of attraction, whatever it is, and start doing that on the side for fun, because I think, like me, they're going to start to surpass each other, and you will have multiple streams of income as a result of that, and you can get all of that going inside of almost a 2-year cycle. Rachel?
Are you married?
I am.
Okay. I got the Tower, which is a total destruction of everything that you're doing now. So you want to do something different. So it's basically the universe is breaking everything down for you so you can do something new. I also got the 2 of Wands. So whether there's 2 positions, there's 2 months, or the person's holding the world in his hands. So I feel like there is something that you might be interested in that would be very good for you to follow that you already know about. The Queen of Cups is the 3rd card, and that's it's doing a lot of self-reflection. So, and that card also is denoted by November. So I feel like kind of by November, you're going to kind of decide what it is that you kind of want to go for. And the underlying influence I have is the marriage card. So I feel like your husband is a big supporter and going to be very helpful in you making your career transition.
Awesome. Natalie?
That's so true. That's so true. He's actually with me right now, and he doesn't necessarily, he's a skeptic, so it's kind of funny that he could hear this.
MCKL. What's his name?
His name is Jack.
CK, Jack.
But his sister died, so he's kind of like, he's scared to talk to a media. I don't
That's
know.
okay. Tell him we will not talk about the handcuffs under the bed. Natalie?
That's not too often at all. I have you linked, Anna, with older people, and this is going to come up with a job. I see older people around you, mature people that you're going to be involved in that. This is all nursing. It's a hospital. It's all medical. I can see that around you, but you'll actually like it. You are doing a little traveling, but not far. And this is to see a family member. And there's going to be a birthday celebration with this. I don't know if it's a surprise birthday or somebody a little bit older, but that's all a gathering. This also could be connected to your hubby as well, maybe one of their families as well. Is there something on the side of his ankle? Either I don't know if it's a scar or a tattoo, like going up his ankle, up the leg on the side. Is there a scar there or something that is showing it?
Do you have a scar on your ankle?
Yeah, like I'm just going up it, like from the bone upwards. I just keep seeing that, and I don't think it's you.
No, it's not me.
Okay.
No, it's your, I feel like it's a man's leg from what I'm seeing. Either that or it's very hairy.
Oh, Lord, Anna.
It's probably him. He's a hairy mess.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I just keep seeing this scar. Or like, like people have got tattoos or something. It's just something I can see there. And they're showing me it's something, I don't know if it's something fresh or, like you might have done a bit of damage there or something that has been left a mark. I can see it.
Wow. Anything else?
And they keep showing me his face as well. I feel like he's very tired, your husband.
He is. We've had like a hard year, so I'm glad that I was able to get through to you guys.
Yeah, but
because he actually
looks
lost
worn
his
out.
job for a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like, around his eyes, around here.
Bless his heart.
I feel like he's really kind of worn out. Like, when you get up in the morning, you look a bit puffy and you go, ugh, I feel.
I've never had that experience.
Oh, what do I do in the morning? I go,
today.
God, I hope those cracks.
No, you're so, what you're saying is like dead on. I mean, he works 2 jobs right now, so
he's knackered. So just let him sleep. Just let the guy take naps, sleep, because he's really buggered. He needs to rest as much as he can. Good food, lots of rest, and that will help dramatically. And she will get a job as well.
Oh, I think so too. And Anna, really, really, really quick. This is not going to make a damn bit of sense at first, but does your hubby, does he go back and forth with mustache, no mustache, mustache, no mustache? What's the deal with that?
He's like, he doesn't shave.
Hence, he's hairy. And is he cuter with the hat on or cuter without the hat, in your opinion?
He's cute with it.
I think so, too.
I love him both ways.
Oh, you're so... And very quickly, is there anything weird about a tree, a weeping willow tree, or some kind of a willow type of tree that's connected to you or him in any way, shape, or form, even if it goes back to childhood real quick?
Yeah.
There it is. So when he was hanging out at the weeping willow tree, that's where he would, whatever he was doing there, he was meditative, contemplative, relaxed, and he would be around his spirit guides and angels. He needs to go back to the place where he was relaxed like he was by the weeping willow tree, and then they can get him rested, relaxed, you rested, relaxed. Both of you will be making some money. Then y'all can make love and look all cute and stuff, okay?
Look, how could you?
Thank you.
You guys are
All right,
funny.
thank you guys.
Thank you. We appreciate
you guys
it.
so
Thank
much.
you, Anna.
Good luck, Anna. Happy Friday.
Bye.
All right. Well, because of time, we only have time for one more call. And you guys that are listening to us live, the last Friday of the month, Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie, we do the psychic readings. So mark your calendar. We want you to follow us there. Go to truthbetoldwebtv.com and you can subscribe to our newsletter. That way you'll be informed so you don't miss it. All right?
And also on the upcoming guest and existing guest, Natalie and Rachel will both be there. Their bios are there. Links to their information is there too, because that's how we roll here, y'all.
All right. So we got Lorraine, the last call. So you're on with the psychics. You've been waiting a long time, so go for it.
Yes. Hi, guys. My name is Lorraine DeLone, and my birthday is August 15, 1994.
And where are you calling from?
Florida.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm joking. How long have you lived in Florida? How long have you lived there?
Since I was, I think, 13.
Girl, you're going to be moving. But what's your specific question, focus, or concern?
What do you see happening to me this year in any field?
In any field. Now, you girl, I love you, Lorraine, but that is very broad and very general. So let's get a little bit more specific, and then we'll have fun, I promise, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What's your question, honey?
Personal.
Okay.
What do you see for me in the personal area?
Okay.
Love.
Yeah, thank you.
Relationships, or
are you talking about relationships or personal friendships or?
I guess work life. I just got a new job on Monday, and so far I'm loving it.
And what field is it in?
It's in healthcare.
Oh, look at everybody's in
Jesus,
healthcare.
everyone's a Gemini and they're all medics.
I know.
Well,
I
she's a
love
Leo.
that. Oh. So let's go. So we're going to ask about how everything looks like it's going to be with you with work and coming up with monetary freedom connected to work. Is that okay?
Yes.
Look at you. You're just a little nervous, ain't you? Did you stop breathing there for 2 seconds?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay, girl. We're not going to send no alligators from Florida up there after you.
Are you near Tampa?
Or what?
Tampa?
If I may what?
Are you near Tampa?
Oh, hold on a second. Are you in Tampa? I have to relate.
No, I'm in Miramar.
Well, I don't know that.
I don't either. It sounds sexy, though.
It's in Broward, South Florida.
Oh, thank you. I love the South.
I'll just jump right in. I just feel like there's going to be you're going to really love the people that you're working with. However, I feel like where you're going to be at, there's going to be a lot of different changes that are going to be happening. So you need to be able to roll with that really easily. And you're just going to make really good friendships, the Knight of Rods, kinship, just have really good relationships. And again, he's also a chameleon, so you need to be able to maneuver just like a chameleon. The underlying issue is not issue, but influence is also the Hierophant, and that is structure. So just keep your structure and kind of look for how your job is being structured, and really try to like excel in that, or really try to bump that up. And then I also pulled the Fool, which is don't be afraid to take a risk and stand up and just really like start leading people. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling you're a Leo. I mean,
okay,
you got to start leading.
Yeah.
You got this, Lorraine. How about you, Miss Natalie?
Lorraine, you are going to touch Tampa, even if you're not there, because I'm connecting you with Tampa. You are going to have a great time around Christmas, and you're going to get a whole new bunch of people. I don't know if this is work connected or people from work's friends, but there's a lot of new people coming in your life. I connect you with a piano. Either you're going to be playing it, stood next to it, but I keep seeing this big piano next to you. So I don't know how that connects with you yet. Does that make any sense?
Show
yet?
tunes.
No piano. I have no
I
idea.
just see this big piano next to you, and I don't know. Maybe you're going to a big celebration, but Christmas is going to be a fantastic Christmas. I can feel it.
That's where the piano is.
Maybe it's a knees up thing. I don't know, but it just
Year's.
feels really happy. Maybe they're going to a big Christmas do or something, but there's this big grand piano. I can see it.
Do you have biscuits in Florida? This is serious. Okay,
I have no idea.
Okay, thank you for your call. We literally just went
Thank
over our
you,
limit.
and-
Thank you. You're
Thank you,
wonderful.
Lorraine.
And make sure you guys that are
Thank
tuned in to us, the last Friday of the month is when we do psychic readings. So make sure you mark your calendar. We have to get out of here because we have a show starting right after this, Char Margolis. a world-renowned psychic
We
herself.
don't want to get a psychic whipping.
Yes, we don't. And we appreciate you all for joining us.
And we're sending love to everybody out there.
Natalie Tomlinson at natalietomlinson.com. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
And you go to, you can get Rachel at 310-916-9474. Eddie Connor, you can get at eddieconnor.com. And you listen to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie every Friday right here on UBN Radio. And you can go to truthbetoldwebtv.com. Follow us on Twitter at Honor with Tony Sweet. And then on iHeartRadio. So we got to get out of here. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you, the psychics
Lots
that
of
joined
love.
us.
Lots of love.
All right, we're out of here. We'll
Love
see
and
you next
butterflies.
time.
Love and butterflies. Love and butterflies. Love and butterflies.
Hey, thank you for listening to Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie right here on Universal Broadcasting Network. Make sure you go to our iTunes page. Just type in Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie. Listen to us on iHeartRadio. Again, Truth Be Told with Tony and Eddie. And go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. So please support our sponsors and make sure you listen to us every Friday right here on Universal Broadcasting Network from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, have a good week.
We are sorry, but the show has ended. Goodbye.